Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with an on-time kit reveal and first layout for Scrap Backwards. And I'm highly incented to get through this. One, talk through the whole thing without coughing to the point of distraction. And the other is to get through it with a video that is not corrupted. And I have no idea what it is that causes the corruption that occurs, but I experienced it this morning and it was not pleasant, and I do not want it to happen again. So I'm going to kind of whiz through. I think by now you all know that what we're doing here is picking some embellishments, a selection of embellishments that you really want to use, you've had for a while, you still love, maybe you don't love, but you want to use them anyway because you spent money on them. So my beginning sheet, the sheet I picked first, was this one. And it has pinks, clear reds, and that tomato soup kind of orangey red. It has navy blue, and it has teal, and it has the light pink with the bright pink, and it has two shades of green there. And those colors are repeated in the flowers and other things. So those were colors that appealed to me. And it's a collection from Echo Park from what year? 2015, called Anything Goes. And so I kind of took that to mean it goes with anything. And so I decided to pull, I'll tell you the reason I pulled this one. It's called Secrets of the Sea by Bella Boulevard. It reminds me very much of the collection that Johnny used, my youngest and cutest subscriber, Johnny. And you know who you are, Johnny. His favorite color is blue. And the collection that he brought over to Adam's house when he and I scrapbooked together was a similar collection to this. This one is Fundamentals of Secrets of the Sea, and it's the boy side. There is a pink and green side that's a girl side, and I have that somewhere. Couldn't find it. I actually looked for it. But I decided to pick this because the colors are a little bit different. There's the navy blue is here, and the teal is here, and it adds an orange and a yellow and this wonderful scallopy stripe, which I love. I picked this Obed Marshall. I'm going to kind of slide this in here because I don't want to lose it. One always needs cameras, but this isn't sticking. I'm going to just put it over there. I picked this Obed Marshall one, and this actually came from it's a Buenos Dias paper pad, and so they're cardstock stickers that are fairly thin, but if I need to, I can mount them on cardstock and cut them out. The colors here are kind of, they're kind of a cross between this and this. There's some pink and some blue, and there's also some orange. And this sheet is one from a previous Scrap Backwards kit that has alphas on a map, and it's a good travel collection. There's some other alphas. There's this ticket that can help me tell the story of how I was flying to Manchester but ended up in London. So, and the enjoy the journey would be a good mantra for that. I have already cut up, this was a set of papers that I used in my layout this morning. And so I just thought I'd bring them in. This yellow, this is from an old kit. This bright lime green and the gray, I thought, couldn't hurt. going in there. And let's see, let me get some of the other things. This gray is from Authentique, and it has the same color, but two different subtle patterns, one on each side. This is from a previous Mind the Scrap, or not Mind the Scrap, but Scrap Backwards kit. And it has these bicycles and these trapezoid kinds of things, which I like, but I really like the diagonal stripe. And then I have a navy blue, a teal, a circle-y pattern on navy blue with some orange stars, and that's also Bella Boulevard. This has an arrow pattern with some hearts that are, I like the navy blue pattern on the kind of pale teal background. This is an Obed Marshall paper, and these are some Obed Marshall cut-aparts. This is a stripe that I just kind of thought might, I might be able to use with some of these colors. And there's this, which is has a ledger sheet on one side, and I really like this branding strip. And I like this. It's kind of a masculine pattern. You can use it either which way. And I have that blue, and then this stripe. It's also from Secrets of the Sea, and it is the extra bonus pattern that you get when you buy the collection kit. And I kind of like that. I thought that Secrets of the Sea would actually look good. You could do a half and half kind of layout with this, which is another Bella Boulevard collection called Oh My Stars, but look how well they go together, and then this introduces some of the other colors. But I thought I might punch those circles out. So, having shown you the kit, I'm going to go back to my sticker sheet, my original sticker sheet, and kind of tell you what I'm doing. I am doing another in the off the board. They're doing a Crystal Barrett, otherwise known as Pineapple Papers, is doing a whole month of off the board in July. And I had thought I would try to do it every day, but then COVID had other ideas. So I'm only on my second day, and we're going into the fourth. So I may not catch up, or I might, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Excuse me. The more I talk, the more I'm likely to cough, and I really don't want that to happen. So I will tell you that I'm letting myself be influenced by this pen from Pinterest, which is a painting or photo. It's an image of the coast of Italy, which kind of reminded me, with the stack of boats and so forth, of this image, which is from a placemat or a napkin or it's an image of La Rochelle, which is one of the cities that we visited on the cruise that Scrappy Adam and I just took. And I kind of liked, I'm letting myself be influenced by these, but I'm going to kind of try to stick to this color palette. And although the very first color I'm going to use is bright lime green, and it's not anywhere on here, but it doesn't look like it would be if you replaced this kind of Merlot wine sort of color. You might get, with that green, it might work. So I'm going to go ahead. It's showing me that I'm running out of power. So I'm going to quickly show you what I plan to do. Also, I'm using this sketch by Lisa it's Scrap a Sketch number 32, I think. And I'm going to grab a sheet of white cardstock. Excuse me. And I'm going to use these triangles, these for a banner. And I'm going to use 3 photos instead of 2. And I'm going to kind of stack them like so. Let's see. And these are all from Rochelle. I'm going to kind of do that with them. I have, I don't have all of my souvenirs here yet. My luggage that Adam has so kindly packed up and sent to me will arrive on Tuesday. But I'm going to go ahead and get these down just because I want to see how they play out. I don't really want to cover all of that because it gives the label of Fort Boyard. So let me kind of do this. And I thought I might lay this spoon across there as my title. And then I am really sorry, but I have my, I have it plugged in and it isn't charging. So my outlet isn't working. I knew it was low, but let me take, I'm gonna go as far as I can go and see where we end up. Lisa's sketch has a rather broad border around, and I'm going to make a border on the white cardstock with some strips of paper. I'm not going to actually, or washi tape. That would be even better. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, and I'm just really gonna use all of these, whether the colors go with what you're seeing in the photos or not. And if you really look, you'll find all those colors there anyway. And I actually should have put these on here beforehand. But I didn't. And I'm not going to have the arch go very, it's not going to curl too much. I sort of got the spacing right. I was ready to do other things if that hadn't worked. I have a I have this camera, which I'm going to go ahead and put on the page. Before I lose it. I'll put that there. And then let me do this right here. And I'll put that up. And I sure hope this is recording. If it isn't, I'm gonna redo the kit reveal part of it. I have a little thing that says "at the beach," and it's in the perfect color green. That goes right there. And I have this little guy that says "smile," and I thought that could go there. Right in here is where we ate lunch. We found another place to have ice cream, but I'm going to put the ice cream cone here. Adam was in search of a crepe. We found a creperie, and I wasn't feeling the idea of crepes, so I got an ice cream. And let's see what else I want to do. This is, what I do not have here is a particular cruising or boating kind of image. And that's okay, because I didn't necessarily want to overplay that. I'm going to have plenty of those kinds of images on a lot of these pages. I like this slid right under there. And let me, before I go too far, get the strips that are going to make up the frame. Well, actually, I thought I would use washi tape, right? So let's go with a navy blue washi tape and see if I can actually get it to unwind itself. I'm hoping it is a well-behaved washi tape. I think I used it right before I went away, and my problem is I'm not feeling the end of it. This looks like it should be the end. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to do it low-tech style. I'm going to kind of put it like this. Tear it and wrap it around. And then I'm going to do the same thing all the way around. Just eyeballing the border there. And I have some black and white twine that I could use here, but I don't think black and white is what I want. I would rather go for a maybe hot pink or lime green. Who knows? We'll see what happens when I finish it. I'm not going to do that part on camera because it would take too long, and I don't have that much battery left, I'm afraid. And it also, I have to get up to go find it. Okay, so now I'm going to add some little embellishments. Let's do this floral here, and I'll do that on here. When we arrived in La Rochelle, I wasn't feeling great, and I had kind of overspent my walking budget the day before. I kind of like that right there. It adds that other green there, and it kind of expands this little scene we have going. So we walked into town. I didn't know how long I was going to last, and it actually was just a really beautiful little place. So we loved it. Let's see. I like these 3 crosses, but I don't know that they need to be on this page. I think I'm going to find a couple bramble fox hearts, maybe right in here, and get that there. I think this one needs the backing taken off. And oh my gosh, I'm having some problems with that. So I thought, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue it with the backing on, because the other side does not have backing. Oh, they've started fireworks already in the neighborhood. Tomorrow is the big fireworks day, but apparently they've decided to start tonight. Okay, now on my flare, I thought I really like this stripe right there with that stripe. So that's going to be one. And it kind of brings in the navy blue of the border as well as the navy blue from over here. My other idea was to put something in conjunction with the spoon or something up here, but I think I'm going to go for something right up there. And let's see what we want to do. I could go with a navy and green. That kind of goes with the smile. There's a lot of navy and green over here. And you know what I'm doing is I'm going completely away not completely away, but I'm adding colors to the mood board. Okay. That is going to, folks. There is a fleur-de-lis, and we were in France. And it's in the same colors. I'm going to use it. You just can't pass up that opportunity, right? This is a simple little silly layout. I do not have any journaling. I will add some because this is a trip where I really want the story to be told, but since I'm running out of bandwidth here, I'm kind of going to go ahead and jump off. So thank you for watching, and I hope this all comes through. Bye, and bye, Johnny.